Hi everyone, it's nice to see you all again. I wanted to provide an update on our final sprint of the project, which focuses entirely on our pitch deck development. Here are the backlog items involved in our sprint 3. It is mainly about the pitch deck development, which included our backlog item 2, which is the pitch deck template, research and the selection, and the pitch content development is the backlog item 9. This sprint is based on the user stories from the founder and investor, which you can see they specifically target the market and business model. Between our team members, we divided our workload to create the best pitch deck as shown in the table. My focus and assigned tasks were to implement ways to improve our pitch deck based on our findings, clearly illustrating the purpose of our research. Meanwhile, I have worked on the promo video, developing the video as our client requested. These are the hours that each of the team members worked. So each of member worked 36 hours per week, including myself, Teji, Sajid and Rupali, and our sprint started 1st of October and it ended on 21st of October 2024. Moving on to the next slide, this is for the roadmap for sprint 3. We started sprint 3 on 1st of October, so we have targeted to checking for the best available software startup pitch decks, identifying the contents of each pitch deck, researching how our pitch deck is related to the found pitch deck contents, creating the pitch deck. So the deliverables in the sprint 3, at the end of the page, we plan to deliver the following key points: analyzing successful pitch to identify differences and relevance to our current pitch, providing actionable strategies and tools to enhance the pitch design and content, creating a content outline that follows a logical flow and adheres to best practices, developing a draft pitch deck that incorporates refined content and visual enhancements. In essence, our goal is to create a compelling and effective pitch deck that clearly communicates the value proposition and resonates with the target audience. As you can see, this chart shows our team's timeline for the sprint task. Now let's dive into our sprint and my specific tasks for it. The main target of this sprint is to create the pitch deck, as I said earlier, for our investors that provides an overview of our research and illustrates what the product will look like if the development teams follow our research instructions to create the final software product. We are focusing on the backlog item, pitch deck template, research and selections. The first task for this backlog item is to research the best software startup pitch decks available. I discovered several pitch decks that align with our targets and goals including. So here are some examples of the organizations which have the similar pitch decks. Next, I categorized and analyzed the content for the pitch deck we found earlier. In this, Rupali was assigned to identify the key points commonly focused in successful healthcare startup pitch decks. So we have identified following key points commonly present. They are clear problem statement, innovative solution, market opportunity, business model. Key points that we identified and that were included. After that, myself was assigned to determine how the previous key elements should be included in our pitch deck to clearly illustrate the purpose of our research. Here are the key elements: problem statements, which identifies the healthcare issues that Anidra aims to address. Solution describes the platform's features and how it integrates with the healthcare ecosystem. Market opportunity analyzes the demand for the solution and its potential for growth. USP, unique selling proposition, highlights what sets Anidra apart from competitors. Business model is the finally explains revenue streams and pricing strategies to demonstrate financial viability. Finally, we were able to develop the pitch deck, which you can see in a few screenshots related to our created pitch deck. It is like well designed and visually appealing presentation we created with the pitch deck using the product called Canva. Now you know how we created our pitch deck, what my role was and how I approached the task. More importantly, there are a few key points I can include in sprint 3 conclusion about. They're to tell a story, focus the audience needs to make our pitch relatable and engaging, make it look good, use design tools to enhance the visual appeal of our pitch deck, to incorporate feedback, organize thoughts, structure the pitch deck in clear and logical way to keep the audience engaged, and finally use visuals effectively, utilize the high quality graphics and concise text to ensure the pitch is easy to understand. Also refine and test, which means develop a draft, refine it based on feedback and test it to ensure the effectiveness. Yeah, and thank you for your attention throughout our video series. I look forward to meeting you all again soon. Thank you.